Everyone tells you to create goals. But what if they're wrong? What if there's a better way to create great results and live a great life? Santa Claus was real until I was 8 years old. Bulls hate red. Bulls are colorblind. Red wine is good for you. All alcohol is bad for you. I'm great at setting goals, but lousy at finishing them. I've been wrestling with this most of my life. At one point I had 25 half-written books on my computer. And I mean literally half-written. I'd written half a book and never finished them. I was beginning to wonder if I was fatally flawed and if I was going to be a dreamer who didn't finish anything. So what could I do about this? It turns out that setting goals may not be the best way to live a great life and grow your business. James Clear, author of the best-selling book Atomic Habits, points out four problems with goals. Number one, winners and losers have the same goal. While we celebrate the winners, we forget about all the people who had the same goal and failed. Think about that last job you applied for. There were probably 1,000 applicants and only one of them got the job. Number two, 99% of the time you're pursuing a goal, you're failing. And when you do achieve a goal, it happens in a moment and you don't instantly become a better person. For instance, if it takes you 6 months or 180 days to write a book, that means for 179 days, you're failing. You don't have a book. Then on one special day, 6 months later, you do have a book. All of a sudden, you're successful. This explains why it's so hard for me to stay motivated around my books, because most of the time I'm writing them, I'm failing. Number three, goals are like yo-yos. This is me writing my books. When I'm motivated and inspired, writing the books is the best thing in my life. When I'm not motivated, the goal is like an anchor hanging around my neck. Number four, achieving a goal doesn't have a lasting impact. I can have a goal to run a marathon, but if I achieve that goal and stop running, then I lose all the fitness and all the health benefits from all that work. If chasing goals is flawed, what should you do instead? Firstly, that's the good news. I'm not fatally flawed. Yeah. But it does mean my process for pursuing my outcomes is flawed. Second, goals are useful. They give us a general direction to head. If you didn't have a destination in mind when you went on holiday, well, you might just finish up driving around in circles. So you need goals, but you have to pursue them in the right way. So how do you do that? The key is to build systems. In particular, you need to build habits, and that's what James Clear was writing about. For me, in writing my books, yes, the goal is to write a book. But rather than focus too tightly on the book, I'm much better off focusing on the writing. When you focus on the habit of writing, you can succeed every day, and that feels good. And that's crucial. It's something that I can control and it feeds itself. Every day I write, I can feel more and more successful. And if I write every day, I know my books will get written. Focus on being better every day and your results will take care of themselves. And what about you? How can you apply this to your goals? What habits can you build today? And if you're not sure how to create a habit, then watch this video next.